So what is going on, guys? My name is Noel. Welcome back to the channel, and I got a special one for you, man. We did the most hated character, Ember, from Invincible, and now we got the most toxic woman ever, Mary fucking Jane. Dude, no intro, no nothing. Let's just jump straight into it, even though I already did an intro. It's not the point. I can't stand this hoe. I'm sorry. Like, just look at this clip real quick.
Will you marry me?
Mary Jane! What the fuck?
I already expressed my love for Spider-Man.
Dude, like, what was that? You could have just said no. Bro, she's crazy, man. This is diabolical. He said, will you marry me? She said, whoop, I'm out of here. All right, time to watch the video.
Will you marry me?
Bro, just tell the man no.
I already expressed my love for Spider-Man in my previous video.
Oh yeah, he's a G.
Tell y'all is there's one character from the Spider-Verse that I absolutely despise, solely because of how much they put Peter Parker through. It's not any diabolical evildoers like Green Goblin, Carnage, or worst of all, the Wall, but possibly worse, Mary Jane Watson from the 2002 Spider-Man movie. You're probably wondering why? What did she do that could be so bad? Well, I'm gonna show you. I'm going to go through every toxic and manipulative thing she did to Peter Parker.
Yeah, she was playing this boy out.
All the men she was with. And by the end of this video, you'll finally understand why she's the most toxic woman ever.
Treat me like white teeth. Don't get me dirty. Love on me.
Oh boy, yeah.
First, I'm gonna start it off with the original Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man 1. You would expect this being the first movie for it to be a little more calm, but no, she's a bad person. So first thing we see from her is that she stops the bus for Peter. You know, very nice act.
Yeah,
you know,
very
act.
nice.
And you realize she's dating the bully. And that pretty much negates any act of kindness she does for Peter or anybody else who gets bullied by him. And it's like, oh, maybe she doesn't know. No, she knows. He does it right in front of her, and she doesn't care. You think a little, Flash, stop, it's gonna do anything? Then after Peter gets his powers, we find out she doesn't have the best of dad, so makes total sense now. And Peter, being the good guy that he is, he tries to top it up with her to cheer her up a little. And it was working too. I mean, look at the face. You could tell she was falling in love.
Bro.
Dove Men's Micro Moisture technology leaves your skin feeling nourished.
Download the Kayak app to search and compare prices on flights, cars, and hotels from hundreds of travel sites.
I don't care.
Do what people.
I gotta go.
Or not. And eventually she breaks up with Flash on graduation day of too, which is yo, that's ruthless. That's like equivalent to telling your grandma she has cancer on her birthday.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I can't lie, it's not the worst thing she's even done yet, because then she gets with Peter's best friend Harry. But him getting with MJ was probably the worst decision he made, because she does not care about him.
Yeah, that was cold.
The first thing she does is let Peter know that she's dating his best friend, and then she tells.
I'm telling you right now, man. That was cold. She did the whole swoop. No, I'm good. I'm straight, G. Put a mint in there first.
Peter, we should go out for lunch sometime. Don't tell Harry. Okay. Kinda really sus, but it's not cheap. I don't think people realize how messed up this kiss is. Okay,
yeah,
so one,
it's really jacked
know
up.
The dude, so she doesn't know it's Peter. So as a viewer, you shouldn't feel happy for Peter. She thinks she's kissing some other dude. Two, she's cheating on Harry, and three, she doesn't know the dude. Again,
damn, look how passionate that is.
And this is all to say thank you because he saved her once. You're telling me the homeless dude I gave money to yesterday should be trying to make out with me just because I gave him $1? And the worst part about this is that right before this, she was still flirting with Peter.
Yeah.
So it seemed like she was gonna cheat regardless. Peter asked how her and Harry were doing. She said, "Why so interested?" Like, in the most messed up part,
you seen the facial change too? She was smiling dumb hard, and then yo, hold on, go back to that.
This is that right before this, she was still flirting with Peter. So
look
it
at
seemed
that,
like she was
smiling hard.
Regardless. Peter asked how her and Harry were doing. She said, "Why so interested?"
The whole
like,
facial change. She said, "Man, ain't nobody trying to talk about that bum ass
face." We don't get to see her reflecting on her actions. If anything, she's open about how much she loves Spider-Man. She was on the phone with Harry talking about,
he's just incredible. Like, so incredible. But anyways, I gotta go to bed.
Don't let the bed bugs.
Damn, that's cold.
Like, Harry did not catch a break. Next thing that happens is that he walked in on Peter pretty much risen up his girl. And again, I gotta backtrack. Mary Jane came talking to Peter, who she knows for sure at this point. If she doesn't know, she's just who she knows for sure likes her.
Yeah,
she came
does.
to him to talk about how much she loves Spider-Man while still dating Harry. And look how happy she is to talk about this. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, I'm glad Goblin kidnapped her because she deserved at least a little bit of bad karma for this. I don't even know how she survived this whole situation. Her forearm strength must be insane. Look at that catch. Look at it. And then by the end of the first movie, when her and Harry are broken up, she decides the best place for her to confess her feelings to Peter is at Harry's dad's funeral.
Oh,
Wow,
my God.
an amazing start.
Yo, this bitch is toxic.
So at the end of the first movie, after Mary Jane confessed her feelings to Peter, he pretty much told her, I gotta do my own thing since I'm Spider-Man, but you don't know that, so I just gotta do my own thing. So the first time we see her is at Peter's birthday party with her, Harry, and Peter, which is like probably so awkward. I don't think
that's gotta be one awkward ass fucking situation.
I cannot hold you. This is the most toxic she's ever been. So first thing she does is go up to Peter and try forcing him to confess that he loves her. She was busting out all the stops, the face touch, the eye contact, and she almost got him too. She had my boy Peter saying,
Oh boy, yeah.
MK Ultra levels of manipulation. But Peter held it down and didn't say a word. He didn't confess any feeling. And I know this got her tight. Look at her face. And right after, she does one of the most petty things I've ever seen in cinema history. She immediately walks away and says, by the way, I'm seeing somebody. And just sits there and waits for my boy Peter's reaction. Do you know how messed up that is? Like, let that happen to me. I might just
I woke up Christmas.
I was about to say, she gonna catch a Shoryuken. That's all she gonna catch.
And she really wanted Peter to go
from the pits of hell.
Spider-Man stuff comes up, and Peter wasn't able to make it. And MJ, well, she took this to the heart, because next time she sees Peter, you know what happens? She agrees to get married to the dude just to get back at Peter. You know how messed up this is to...
I'm telling you, when I say I would have been powering up the most powerful fucking Hadouken this world has ever seen, bro, I would have been sitting in the background just charging that bitch up, just waiting, just, go ahead. Finish your sentence. And that would have been it. All you would have heard was a loud ass Hadouken. That would have been it.
Peter and to the guy she's with, he's just an innocent bystander who's getting in the way. Like, she's just using the
bro,
man.
she playing him out.
Where she tells him to
I don't
lay
even
a
remember
certain
this
way so she
bozo.
can kiss him and pretend like she's kissing Spider-Man. Pretty much confirming that she's still thinking about Spider-Man and Peter while with this dude.
That's
and
crazy.
Later in the movie, she's telling Peter again, you love me. Just say it. You love me. And when Peter tells her no, she's
not
like,
really.
Kiss me. Go ahead, kiss me. Mind you, she's still engaged to the dude. The ring is literally right there. They show it in the shot. Then she gets kidnapped.
Good
again
for her
after
ass.
Peter comes to save her, and he convinces Doc Ock that he's good again and all this stuff. The whole place starts collapsing on them, and Peter's holding it up by himself, the whole place, and she's under him, and she has the audacity to say, you do love me. Get out the way! At the end of the movie,
Wait, you got time for that shit?
Lovey, confess love stuff. She does one of the most messed up things I've seen in my life. So at this point, we know the guy she's married to, Jameson, she doesn't love him. We know that. She's in love with Peter. So a normal person would call off the wedding and just get with Peter. But Mary Jane, since she's an actress and she wants to be in this fantasy world where she gets to be dramatic as hell and all this stuff, she waits till the day of their wedding and then just runs away to Peter, probably leaving the dude with years and years, and I'm talking years of emotional damage. Like, that man is DTB for life.
Hey man, this is why I'm saying this. She is, oh my god, dude. I forgot so many things about her. I always knew she was toxic and I always hated her because of it. But this video is showing me, like, I completely forgot about old boy. Yo, this shit's crazy, man.
Trust no one. And by the end of this movie, she confesses to Peter again, and she pretty much says they'll be together no matter what. Him being Spider-Man, him being Peter Parker, it doesn't matter. They're gonna get through it all together. And if you watch the third movie, you know that's cap.
Yep.
From a cinematic standpoint and from the Mary Jane standpoint, it's probably the worst one. Still my favorite though. So at the beginning of this movie, Mary Jane's still an actress, but now she's like big, like Lizzo. Fame-wise. And her and Peter are truly in love now. Like, nothing could go wrong. Peter was even ready to get engaged and everything. But then, you know, it's Mary Jane.
It's
so
Mary fucking Jane.
Be normal in a relationship. She gets fired, which wasn't her fault. Okay, that's normal. But normally, people who get fired don't start to envy their partner, because that's exactly what Mary Jane does. She starts to get mad at Peter for being Spider-Man.
My boy was getting that fucking love, and this hoe right here was like, nah, man, I can't fuck with that. You know what? This ain't gonna work between us.
The last movie, she literally just accepted that he was Spider-Man, and there are things that come with being Spider-Man. So now she's jealous? But let me slow down. I'm not gonna act like Mary Jane is all bad, because Peter Peter was tweaking in this movie.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Kissed Gwen Stacy in a crowd full of
Hey,
people,
man, it's
knowing
Gwen.
his girlfriend is right there. Like, he just said bye to her a second ago, and he still kissed her in front of everyone. And I thought he
Goddamn
would
right.
apologize. I honestly did, but he just said, "Oh, that's just a girl from class." This man is the worst gaslighter on the planet. Mary Jane is.
Hey, man, nah. See, this is where I'm gonna stop it. Yeah, it was wrong, but this bitch's track record. This is karma at this point. This hoe's track record is so bad that even that little thing that Peter did doesn't compare what she was doing. This girl is a master manipulator, a master fucking con artist. This bitch right here was just fucking playing dudes out left and right. She ran away from a dude on the day of their wedding instead of calling it off before. Fuck this hoe.
Still an L though, because when she was mad at Peter, she had the audacity to tell him that's our kiss. When she was doing the same thing in the last movie with her fiance. Mary Jane eventually actually forgives Peter, not being petty at all. She comes to him saying she wants to be there for him and she knows he made a mistake and she forgives him. And like I said, Peter was tweaking this movie. He literally hits her with a, "Okay, I don't need your help." And since Peter was being so rude to Mary Jane, she thought that the only way to get back at him was to go back to her old ways. So she cheats on him with Harry.
I woke up
Chris Beasley.
I would say I didn't see this coming, but she cheats on someone in every single Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
She is literally 3 for 3. So then now Peter comes to apologize to her. This is so toxic. He starts saying he loves her, and she's like, "No, we can't be together. No."
There's someone else. I've fallen in love with someone else.
I woke up
And it turns out it was Harry who was behind the
Nah.
drama. He just wanted to demoralize Peter. But she did actually cheat though. That
Yeah,
was
that
so
was
now to
legit.
get back at MJ, yo, this back and forth never stops. Peter takes Gwen Stacy to the bar where MJ works and just starts
Bro.
dancing with her. Definitely the most cringe sequence in the
What?
movie. Gwen Stacy honestly
First of all, Gwen Stacy is way better than fucking Mary Jane by far, even as in looks. Like, bro, I would have preferred this over Mary Jane. Mary Jane sucks. You know who's good for Peter? The girl from the apartments. That's not Gwen, is it? No. It's not, is it? Or am I tripping? I can't remember. But the girl from the apartments was perfect for him. She's bringing him cookies and shit, all kinds of stuff. And this motherfucker right here is chasing Mary Jane.
deserves
Couldn't be
so
me.
much better in every single movie. If it's not her back getting broken or her best friend dying, it's this. And I know I made that Chris Breezy joke a second ago, but Peter actually slaps her.
Best part of the movie.
Eventually, again, Mary Jane gets kidnapped. And again, she saves herself. I'm telling you all that forearm strength. And both of her exes team up to stop the villain. Harry dies, so I guess she chose the right one. So the movie ends with Peter and MJ, I guess, forgiving each other or something. I don't know. It's pretty vague. They just kind of hold hands and smile at each other. And I could presume they lived happily ever after. As y'all can see, though, the 2002 MJ is clearly the most toxic woman ever.
Yeah,
but
she
it's
a
not
piece
just
of
her.
shit.
All Mary Janes are like this. There's a 1994 MJ. She was crazy.
Yeah,
She literally jumped off a building so Peter could prove that he loved her. And then there was that one time she got sent to another dimension and she eventually came back, but it turned out that wasn't her. That was a water clone, which makes sense because the bitch wasn't crazy. The real MJ actually got remarried in the other dimension to a dude named Paul and forgot about Peter Parker. Then there's the new MJ, Zendaya, who I wasn't gonna mention at all, but as I was recording this video, the trailer for her new movie came out. And clearly, she's the worst one of all. I really thought she was super innocent, but no, she was getting tag teamed in that trailer.
Oh my
Mary Jane
God.
being a thought has to be a canon event. My condolences go out to Tom Holland. As I said earlier though, MJ is the most toxic woman in the universe. My fellas watching this, try to avoid women like this, because even if you give them the world, the second they go to another dimension, they'll leave you for a guy named Paul. And moral of the story,
Oh God, man, this shit looks funny.
Step into Wix Studio,
Wow,
the platform
this
for
shit
agencies
here,
and enterprises,
man.
and turn website layouts into
Hold on. Let's see.
And her and
Oh God,
Peter
not
are
Lizzo.
truly in love.
Shut up. I need a picture of Mary Jane. Actually, I'm gonna leave it right there. That's perfect. Look at that face. This dude here. Yo, nobody beats. Well, I don't know, man. Mary Jane, she probably does have it, man. There's only one other chick I despise, probably more than Ember. I don't know about Mary Jane. After watching this video, she's up there again. Rachel from The Dark Knight. I can't stand that chick, dude. It's something about these girls that they just, I don't know, dude. Like Mary Jane, even as a kid, I knew, like, how old was I when the first Spider-Man came out? I was 8. I think I was 7 or 8, one of them, right? And even as a kid, I knew that this chick was no good. I can't look at it. I can't look at the screen, dude. That's gonna keep making me laugh. Even as a kid, I knew that this chick was so damn toxic. I was like, nah, man, she's gotta be stopped, dude. Because, like, again, she was cheating and she was just manipulating these dudes and like, I don't know, man. She was horrible for Peter. She really was. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. God, that face. Let me know what you guys think. And what do you think? Do you think Mary Jane's the most toxic, or is there someone? There are a lot of toxic. If we're talking like movies, animes, fucking even cartoons and all kinds of shit, like there's a lot of toxic women out there. But this, boy, does she take the cake, man? Because she is crazy. And this is all cinema too. This is movies. Like, god damn. Let me know what y'all think and comment down below. Subscribe if you're new and all that good stuff. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
Oh boy, yeah.